Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Heaviest team in real estate, Stevan Bubalo. I'm here with Glen Higgs. It's Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And Glen, what's Saturday afternoon mean?
Well, after our Monday night and all the quite negative feedback we got, we're back again.
We're back for a reason. People wanted to see more.
No, they were saying more Lisa, less those clowns.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But today, look, guys, we've got good things to talk about.
We do.
Monster hero sales on the northern beaches.
Yes.
Some big news happening on the beaches. And before we get into it, Glenn, how'd Saturday go today?
Well, Saturday, we were averaging 13 inspections per open. Now, we talked about this last week.
Yep.
1 or 2 or 3. Probably a buyer's market. Once we're getting into double figures,
sorry, mate. Yep.
Then it's probably into a seller's market. We've got 4 weeks to be sold before Christmas.
Yep.
Bearing in mind a lot of our stock we're selling in 3 days, so plenty of time to be sold before Christmas.
Yeah.
So really interesting. Bit of a late run on the northern beaches. I think everything was pushed back a little.
Yep.
And some monster sales.
Yeah,
some
big sales.
Monster sales.
So a couple of big prices that we wanted to tell you guys about. Beautiful home DY here at Lookout Avenue, number 5, gorgeous northern aspect. Looking up the coast.
This was an undisclosed
sale. Well, it's public information. It's out on the data portals that we use. $8 million. $8 million for a home in DY. No. You got to hear it. You got to hear it. The people have to know. $8 million out here in DY for a gorgeous home, but huge price. That is our suburb record.
That wasn't with us.
Not with us,
but it was with a local agent. $8 million.
Yep. Well done.
So if you want to be a local in DY,
it
costs you $8 million.
But I mean, it goes far to say that DY offers such a variety of real estate where you've got such a premium level home at one end, and you can get into a 1-bedroom apartment, which they're completely different, but you share all those same facilities, the beach, the shopping, the transport. You're sharing with such a broad range of real estate. Well,
that's a really good point. For probably last year, we were trading 1-bedrooms with parking, no balcony, 450,000. That's probably, look, we've had an increase.
Yep.
That's probably around 500,000 now. But for $500,000, you can be down on DY Beach. You can walk to the beach, put your towel down. Next year can be a bloke that just paid $8 million to sit on the same beach as yourself. So pretty good living.
Very good. And people are spending that money because the living's so good. At 8 million,
so
reason for
I had a lady in looking, just weighing up her options, what she's going to be doing, and we've seen it. And Domain or Sydney Morning Herald's been reporting on this a lot. There's been right along the coast, right up to Byron Bay, increases in prices. So a lot of people my age, 21, 22, they're looking for. Maybe cashing in the family home, a little equity in that, moving up the coast. And they're, great time. Don't leave it too late.
No.
Because up the coast it's getting more expensive.
Yep. Another big sale happened here in Collaroy Plateau, 23 Acacia Street, Collaroy Plateau, 4.29 up there for a beautiful home up on the plateau. So phenomenal sales, great news if you're living up on the Collaroy Plateau. But again, it's just showing you that this market right now is very strong. Very buoyant. Northern
Beaches always has been a premium price-wise. It was only last year, Mark Novak, he's our big boss here, second best real estate agent in his family. He traded a 1-bedroom for $2 million. So this time last year, market a bit softer. Mark sold a 1-bedroom in Queenscliff for $2 million.
Interesting you say that. So the statistics out is that this time last year for DY, and I've only just searched the one suburb, houses are up 4.6% from this time last year. No, they're up.
What about the cliff?
We're in the green. There was no cliff.
We're going to fall off the covert cliff.
Unfortunately, the cliff ended up just being a hill behind it going up again, guys. Sorry to say. 4.6 up on houses.
Units, surely units fell off the cliff.
You would think so.
People lost hundreds of thousands.
Units, I'll be honest, didn't do as well. They're only up 3.5%.
Right.
But both in the green from this time last year. You think about everything that's happened over the last 12 months, we're up in the green. So Northern Beaches real estate still holding strong, still very safe and great investments.
So let's just go through that again. Houses up.
Houses up 4.6% on this time last year. And apartments are up 3.5%.
So average price 1.5 million.
Yeah.
What have you made?
You're glad you put me on the
46
spot.
and 23, 69,000 on $1.5 million. You've made about 69,000 whilst you're sleeping.
I'll take your word for that.
That's how that's the savant in me.
And that's in a year with COVID, with everything else that we've been hearing about, social distancing.
$1 million unit, you made 35,000 while you sleep.
Yeah. So great, guys. And that's across, I think that's reflective of the Northern Beaches, not just
now, very, as you know, out there in Facebook land, we have a big commercial portfolio.
Yes.
Head up by Mark, Michael Bergio and James.
Good work,
and
guys.
There's a big commercial sale in DY, very close to my heart, actually, on my waistline.
Close there. Well, we wouldn't be the heaviest team in real estate if we didn't report to you that the KFC is actually up for sale. So DY, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, for the guys that used to know it. I think maybe it's called that again. I don't know.
No,
but look, guys, the site, it's for sale under the tender process with it. So basically just putting forward your best terms of price. Tenders generally work at a 4% calculation on the yield. So this one here currently leases, this site leases for $250,000 per annum, which puts the market value then anywhere from $4, $5 or $6 million up there. But the key thing to realise is that you've got a great tenant, first and foremost. Now, with looking at the leases that KFC have got in place, executing all of the options, they're there for about 60 years. So long-term tenant, and in the event that they didn't leave, Glenn, you've got potential there for development, stores down the bottom, residential on top, very well that area.
Yeah. Look, along that Fisher Road belt, there's a couple of large developments. And with the large developments, we've been very fortunate at Novak. We sold the Carlisle building, 80 units, Osprey building, 80 units, settled in 2018, over 50 properties in the Meriton building.
Yep.
Everything they've built, it's full.
It's sold.
It's sold. It's full of tenants. Margaret got 30 tenants in both those buildings. So filled up. Another cracker. Please, if you are looking at buying it, renew the lease for KFC. Very near and dear to my heart.
Great opportunity.
Great opportunity.
You've got.
What else in Novak this week?
I think that's it, Glenn.
We had a bit of training.
We had the great Tom Panos in teaching us a lot, some new strategies and tools. What do you think of that, Glenn? Really
look, there were a lot of things that one could learn. I think even in relationships.
I mean, you're only 21, a lot to learn. Still such a young man yourself there, mate.
Mate, I got underpants at 21.
Good.
But with Tom, I think there was something very interesting when posing a question or trying to open up dialogue, even something we could use in our relationships outside of work. Okay. Would you be open-minded too?
No, I would not. Thank you, Glenn.
Would you like, be open-minded to this suggestion? I think that anything where we open up communications with people always is a good outcome. A couple of really big sales in DY. DY is proving to be once again a place to live on the Northern Beaches. I am a bit biased. KFC. Let's start a petition to keep it.
I'm pretty sure it'll be staying with those kind of rental returns.
But
it's a great pickup.
That's our weekly roundup. 4 weeks to sell before Christmas. Please, if you're considering it, we always say let's sell in isolation, not in competition. Low stock levels, hovering around. If you take out everything under offer, under contract,
not a lot out there.
and some listings that are really, really price generated, where if I get a price, they may sell. Probably only 52 properties on the market. That can be as high as 120 in DY. So great selling conditions. Please feel free to contact any of the Novak team, email us, call us, message us through Facebook.
Yep.
More than happy to help.
Yep. And prices are up, 4.6 on houses, 3.5 on apartments.
Have a
Thanks,
great
guys.
weekend.
Have a good weekend.
In closing, if you're on the Northern Beaches tomorrow, there is a Nipper Carnival with all the little surf lifesavers down at North Stain. Probably avoid that. There'll be some over-anxious parents, probably myself. I've got an open to do, then I'll get down there and give all the kids my tips. But probably avoid it. Probably, a couple of hundred kids and then a couple of hundred parents, very anxious.
Sounds good. I'll see you down there.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. See you.